Hey YouTube, it's T-Max95 here. As promised, this is my 10-gallon Nano Reef. In here are my two Picasso clowns, which I think are pretty cool. And I also have a little bit of variation of different corals. No hard corals yet. I apologize that you didn't get to see this tank before the swap at the coral swap, which was last week, but you'll get to see it now. I can show you what was in here before the swap. Everything that I got at the swap included these Dunkins. I traded a brown Gorgonian that I had in the 72-gallon for this 5 heads of Dunkin here. I also got this octopus frog spawn, which is what I've always heard it called because anyone in the hobby, I'm sure you're pretty familiar with this, but it has, instead of just one tip on the ends, it has tips all over the tentacle itself. And then I also bought this Recordia online with this cleaner shrimp. But this tank has been up and running for probably about 2 months, I would say, month and a half, 2 months, and everything seems to be doing fairly well. I did get this anemone at the swap, which I know is not looking very good at all. My smaller Picasso clown, he hosted this, and it was doing okay for the past 6 days, but he's been hosting the heck out of it and hardly leaves it, and so I believe he irritated it, which caused it to release its foot. It was flipped upside down on the sand bed down there by that snail, and then I picked him up and put him on that rock. I unplugged the power head. As you know, they really like to get stuck in the power heads and then crash tanks, so I unplugged the power head. It's kind of unfortunate because it was a really cool bubble tip. It's nothing like any of them that I've ever seen. It is not only green, and I apologize for the crappy view here, but it's green with orange tips, which I found very neat. I haven't seen too many anemones around here that look like that, but hopefully it'll bounce back. I'm hoping that now that he's not interested in him, that he will be able to grow and be less aggravated and hopefully be able to turn around, but we will see how that goes. But anyway, I threw in some of the Dragon's Breath, I believe is what it's called, the red macroalgae up front here. I threw that in just now, probably about, I don't know, 30 minutes ago. I rubber banded it to a spare snail shell that I had. The reasoning for that is because I have a bunch of it in the refugium of the other tank, the big tank, and I figured why not strap it to a snail shell and throw it in here and give some biological filtration in this tank, because this tank pretty much is set on very minimal care. Basically, the only filter I have on this tank is this hang on the back aqua clear filter, and then I have the rock. So basically that's it. The rock work and that aqua clear, which has a little bit of activated carbon, a foam to catch, dirt and particulate matter like that, and then it has some the little, I forget what they're called, biochem maybe. They're the round little pellets that are like this big. But anyway, this tank seems to be doing really well. It has just that heater back there. It's set. This tank runs at about 78 degrees, and everything seems to be doing rather good. Like I said, it's only been up for a month and a half, 2 months. But as promised, I figured I would show it to you guys. So if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments section, and please like. And if you want to, you can subscribe for more videos like this. I plan to be doing a update on the 72-gallon reef probably in the next week, probably by next Friday. This video will go up today, so probably about a week, maybe a little sooner, and I plan to show you all the new corals and stuff that I got at the frag swap in that tank, which I think you'll find the new rock work to be pretty cool. It looks good, so Like I said, I will have that video out in probably a week, but I figured I would show you guys this, and hopefully you guys like it and enjoy.